So can we just slow down?
Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield free.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Martinelli. Played in deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's out for a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, played down the flank. Can he deliver? He's in, surely! Martinelli. And that was very necessary. Fiori, and it's Odegaard. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Saka, first quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs...
Chance, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Braithwaite getting this one clear. Martinelli. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. Tarkowski attempts a clearance. Idrissa Gueye. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Timber carries the ball down the right. Merino, Mikel Merino, shifted upfield. Coleman, moved on forwards, deftly away. Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko, aim forwards. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Timber. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. That is lovely. Odegaard. And the volley! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
I good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And here's Beto! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Rice. Saliba, gently done. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Saliba cuts it out. Odegaard. Merino. And it's played forward. Cleared away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he cuts out the supply. Odegaard. Merino. Martinelli. Timber. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, nicely intercepted. Merino. Rice. Odegaard. Pinged towards the front line. Alcaraz. Coleman. Coleman shifted upfield. Saliba. Merino. Martinelli. And here's Saka. He has found the way through. And that's been won straight back. Timber. Alcaraz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Coleman, long ball upfield. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Alcaraz wins the duel this time. Oh, that... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. Timber, aim forwards. And it's Grealish. Alcaraz. Idrissa Gueye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka chips it through. Calafiori. Oh, it's played into the area.
Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. Merino. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Lovely bit of skill. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. And the shot's on here. Chance for a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Merino. Rice. Moved on forwards.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saka.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
McNeil. Alcaraz. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Timber.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Calafiori. Calafiori gently down. Great chance! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break